When Angela Merkel meets on Friday with Donald Trump in Washington, one of the aims for the Chancellor will be to show the President how sanctions against Russia are impacting business in her country.
The German government will point out where the interests of German companies have been affected and make it clear where there are concerns and where we see undesirable consequences.
It's estimated 40% of Western losses since sanctions were imposed on Moscow have been German, an industry starting to ring the alarm bell.
The German economy is facing damage in the short term to the extent of more than 100 million euros. And in the long term projects a total value of several billion euros may be threatened.
It's not just about bottom lines and balance sheets for Angela Merkel, though. Public opinion at home is also a big factor when you look at a recent poll that shows that a significant chunk of Germans view the United States as the biggest threat to world security, not Russia. The vast majority of those polled said that they weren't scared of Russia, while almost half of those said that they blamed the current tensions between the West and Russia on the United States, with only a quarter saying that Moscow was responsible for the current impasse, while almost 80% said that they felt that Donald Trump was a bigger threat to global security than Vladimir Putin. Armed with portraits of the two leaders, I set out onto the streets of Berlin to ask people who they thought was the most dangerous, Trump or Putin.
Both of them are unpredictable, but Trump is even less predictable, and he does not represent Western political goals. I don't know what he represents except himself.
Trump or Putin?
I would say it's equal.
One day eating, the grass is yellow. Tomorrow come and say, no, I like red.
And that's why you think...
You heard this from Putin?
No.
No. Putin is an intelligent man. Very good.
I'd say Trump, because he's unpredictable. Putin has been in politics for many, many years. I think he has a way more stable course. But I think Donald Trump is way more unpredictable, and that's quite interesting, especially with Kim Jong-un in North Korea. These two, yeah, they would do great in kindergarten, I think.
As Angela Merkel looks to maintain pressure on Moscow, she may well find herself under scrutiny at home over just how willing she is to risk damage to German business in order to keep the pressure on. Peter Oliver, RT, Berlin.